My name is Andy, and this is just my account of my, as an old dude's, drone journey. As lately as just over 3 years ago, I was a married couple who never had kids. Stuck together like glue for nearly 30 years, through thick and thin, through redundancy from jobs they both loved, from life-changing injury, changed with time, went to university, and even the old duffer with PTSD and a dodgy memory. Well, one of them got a degree with honours and went on to study toward a PhD. The other not so much. But he did learn a lot, and he also learned his limits. One day, round about 2020, wife bought a drone as an impromptu gift for the husband. It was a cheap little thing with a game controller style radio control transmitter. There was no video downlink or telemetry. You had to download the video from a memory card carried by the drone. It was meant to encourage a treat rather than an end in itself. And I flew that thing till the batteries would no longer hold charge. That was just before the plague of 2020, when many people's lives changed in the most horrible way possible. At that point, our one surviving parent, my mother-in-law, died, and we began spending time in Scotland to take care of her affairs. My wife encouraged me to go on a step with my drone journey. Effectively, I guess, trying to keep my sanity together during the days of COVID. Not wanting to break the bank and unsure of my abilities, I bought a new drone with rudimentary first-person view capability and an occasionally scarily troublesome GPS built in. It was a light little thing, slightly bigger than what went before. Probably too big to be flown indoors, but I did. I flew it outdoors. I didn't need to, but I took the theory test for drone flyers. I got one question wrong on account of serving a round of cocktails halfway through. I may just possibly have imbibed whilst taking the test. Drone accompanied us to Scotland many times during the next 2 years, until the batteries again ceased accepting a full charge in early 2023, and that sadly is where this story gets personal and difficult and involves mental health, which had been frail for some years in my case, following a very serious road accident. In October of 2022, after several months struggling with problems eating, swallowing, we'd been instructed that by our GP that they wouldn't respond to any further interactions to my wife until we'd given a new prescription a couple of weeks to take effect. So we did what we regularly did, and now COVID was less of an issue. And we fled to Scotland, our little sports car. And the last day we were there, very clear that my wife was struggling terribly. We returned to Birmingham and Fee called the GP. She was referred very quickly to hospital. She was swiftly diagnosed with esophageal cancer, and it was detected too late to be treated. She progressed to hospice care, tried to shelter me from what was going on, and kept encouraging me to keep flying, upgrade my gear, learn a proper editor. And that's where I find myself now, learning to use DaVinci Resolve and flying more DJI products that I would never have dreamt of touching previously. So that's where I am now, trying to develop my skills, both flying and editing, trying to push myself as far as I can go. So that's where I am now, and that's where I think we'll start to wrap up this recording.